Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney 2 has been announced for October of 2025, knuckleheads. That's this year if you're paying attention. And my question to you is, who actually wants to watch this fight after their most recent performance, right? I mean, it's a real question to ask yourself, right? Because even though their first fight was exciting and marred by controversy and left us with maybe more questions than answers, their more recent performances seem to be a sobering barometer that these two may not actually be the most exciting fighters to watch and may not even be the most skilled fighters to watch. And I'm specifically talking about Ryan Garcia, who lost in a horrible performance to Rolly Romero and has boxing fans the world over questioning, is this what he looks like without PEDs in his system? Is he even a worthy adversary in boxing's welterweight division without PEDs in his system? And I think that question is going to be answered at some point when he gets another good fighter there in front of him. But I'm not sure that's Devin Haney either, because we saw his record-setting, for all the wrong reasons, performance against Jose Ramirez, where he was something like in the top 5 of CompuBox history for least punches thrown or landed or something like that. I mean, it was such a terrible record, I've even forgotten what it was, right? I don't even want to think about it. And I don't want to disrespect Devin Haney. I like Devin Haney. I think he's a good boxer. I've always been a fan of him. I've always been against the narrative that these boxers are running. I've always been for the narrative that this sport is hit and not get hit. But my goodness, did he up the ante and amplify his cautious approach in that last fight against Jose Ramirez to his detriment. I mean, that was a fight where I said to myself, okay, now we're just running. Now we're no longer being smart, hit or not get hit. Now we're just running. Terrible performance. And if that's the new Devin Haney, if that's his new DNA, his new identity, right? What kind of fight is he going to put up against a Ryan Garcia who looked terrible in his last fight, maybe a completely different guy without PEDs in his system? These are legitimate questions to be asked. I mean, this fight could end up being an absolute stink bomb, right? Not to mention the fact that, is it even a high-stakes fight in the welterweight division, considering that Devin Haney looked not so good against Jose Ramirez and Ryan Garcia looked terrible against Rolly Romero and got dominated by Rolly Romero. I mean, listen, when I made the prediction on that fight, I thought Ryan Garcia was going to win like everybody else. I did think there was a chance Rolly Romero could win, but not like that. Not like that over the course of 12 rounds, outboxing and dominating Ryan Garcia. That was probably the worst outcome that Ryan Garcia could have faced. I mean, I think if he would have gotten clipped and gotten out of there by Rolly Romero, people would have understood it better than what happened. I still don't understand what happened there. Is that Ryan Garcia without PEDs? Is that what he really looks like? Well, we're going to find out in October of 2025, right, when this potential stinker of a fight comes together. And let me tell you guys, there better be something juicy on that undercard, or it better, if not, be some sort of co-feature, because I'm not trying to pay money or spend money to get bored out of my mind. Knuckleheads, this is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about boxing. This is Fighters Rep. Subscribe to the channel. Join the channel to help me continue to grow. I'm going to be dropping daily content for you guys and going live every Sunday on the podcast and after all the big fights. So please subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comment section below, right? Tell me what you think in the comment section below after you do that. Like this video and subscribe. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say about this. You know, I don't know if I should be excited, depressed. I don't know what to think about this, dudes. Oh, and finally, don't forget to get your Fighters Rep merchandise in the links below. I'll hear from you guys soon, I hope.
Subscribe and join the Fighters Rep. It'll be the best thing you ever did. Knucklehead. Knucklehead. Knucklehead.